Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to sunny Scotland. Thought I'd do you another video blog. I've got my hat on again, just to show you my the fact that I'm trying to blend in as you've got to in such situations. I hope you're all really well. And I hope you're all staying out of trouble still. We've finally, the coronavirus has finally reached the Isle of Skye apparently, and there's been apparently 2 confirmed cases, so I've heard. So I'm going to make sure I avoid people completely from now on. I don't really want to get it, to be honest with you, seeing as though I'm a very, very long way from the nearest hospital. But fingers crossed, everything will be okay. I've got a little joke to tell you actually, before I tell you about anything else. I'm actually sat in the garden right now. It's not as sunny as it has been the last couple of days. In fact, actually the last 2 weeks we've had a load of sun. It's been really nice. It's a bit overcast today, but still very warm. You might be wondering, if it's very warm, why I've got a coat and hat on. Let me rephrase that. It's warm for the Isle of Skye, but would you say it's warm for, I don't know, Saint-Tropez? No, definitely not. Anyway, here's a little joke for you. I might have already told you this, but oh well. If I have, then just pretend that you've never heard it and just laugh really loud at the end. So there was this Native American Indian tribe, and the chief of the tribe was really badly constipated, like so badly he'd not had a poo for weeks, and he was in a lot of pain, and all his traditional herbal remedies were not working. So he sent one of his generals to the doctors to get something for it. Anyway, the general went to the doctor, and obviously the English isn't great, but he went to the doctor and he said, "Big chief, no fart." Anyway, the doctor was like, "Oh." Worked out what the problem was, and said, "Okay, look, here are some laxatives. Take these once a day, and then come back in a week if the problem's not been sorted." So anyway, he goes away. A week later, he comes back. He goes, "Big chief, no fart." So the doctor goes, "Oh, that's definitely a problem. Let's double the dose. So take 2 a day and come back in a week if it's not sorted." Goes away. A week later, comes back. "Big chief, no fart." So the doctor thinks, "Oh my goodness, this is a really, really bad case of constipation." So he says, "I'll tell you what, take a packet every day and come back in a week if it's not sorted." Anyway, he goes away. A week later, he comes back. He goes, "Big fart, no chief." Oh dear. If you've heard that one before, then never mind. But if you haven't, I hope you enjoyed that one. Anyway, what's new here? I haven't done one of these for quite a while, so I thought I'd catch up. It's been nice last couple of weeks having a little get together with you all on Zoom. Dennis, if you're watching this, strange one, because the first Zoom meeting, you were there but you were not there, because your name was there and you popped up, but there was no picture and no sound from you. And then yesterday, you were on and we could actually see you, but then unbeknownst to anyone, you disappeared halfway through. But I don't know, maybe you did really well in the quiz and you didn't want to brag about it. But no, it was good. It was good fun. The quiz. We'll do that again. I'll make it a little bit longer as well next time. It's quite tricky with the Zoom meetings because you only get 39 minutes maximum before it turns off anyway. So we're limited on time with it. And by the time everyone's made their way on and said hello to each other, all 30 of you, time goes by. But it was good. It was good fun. So that was nice. What else has been going on? Not much really. I'm not gonna lie. It's getting hard now. It is getting really hard. I'm sure you must be thinking the same, really. Last night was quite tricky actually for me because my friend who's on lockdown with me, we got stuck here together. He's missing home too much, and he's got some issues at home. So he's having to go. So he's going home tomorrow, and I can't go home, and so I'm going to be stuck here on my own now. So I didn't really get much sleep. So because I was a bit anxious. Because I know that sounds really weird. I'm a 42-year-old man, and I've spent so many years of my life living on my own. And yet, I actually haven't lived on my own for 3 years. So I've lived with somebody for the last 3 years. In fact, maybe even about 3 years. I've actually been living with somebody, whether it's my friend or whether it's with my mum and dad. So suddenly, when he told me last night that he was going home tomorrow, I don't know, it kind of hit me quite hard actually. I think anxiety set in, just because, like I say, I know I'll be all right. I'm sure I'll get used to it. But I think it's a combination of a lack of sleep last night, because of thinking about it a load, and then just the thought of just being on my own up here for so long. It's just such a long way away. So yeah, I'm kind of feeling a little bit emotional really, but I don't know, it'll be alright. Yeah. God, what's going on with me? Yeah, I just kind of miss everybody really. And I think, I don't know, even though like everyone's in the same boat on lockdown, I think just being so far away from everyone is quite tricky really. Oh, I'm so sorry. Anyway, so yeah, but it's been alright really, because like I say, there's been two of us. So yeah, so I've managed to keep it all together really, and then I don't know, just suddenly realising that like from tomorrow I'm going to be on my own, so far away. I don't know, it's kind of hit me really, but it's weird. It's weird that even at my age, things like that can get to me really. But I'll be okay. I shouldn't have told you that. It made me go all emotional. Anyway, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who has been messaging me and keeping in touch. It's very much appreciated. And I hope you enjoy my little videos. I know half the time I waffle absolute nonsense, but I do hope you appreciate them. And it's nice. I like doing these videos, to be honest with you, because even though I feel like I'm talking to myself, or rather to a camera, I don't know, it's kind of keeping me, it's making me feel a little bit connected, so that's good. And I've been enjoying doing the Zoom meetings with the choir, because it's nice to see everyone's faces. So that's great. What's really good is, and this is gonna sound really bad, right? But just bear with me, because you'll understand this isn't natural. Yeah, we've got a really big choir, haven't we? And I mean, I've been there for 17 years. I don't know many people's names. Like, everybody knows my name because I'm stood at the front, but I don't know everybody's names, and I don't know a lot of people's names in the choir. It's mad that I'm even admitting to that, because some of you might think, oh, he should know my name. I've been in the choir for long enough, but when you don't talk to people like on a one-to-one, you don't. And I'm sure that I don't think I would put a bet on it. There's not a single person in the entire choir that knows every single person's name. So what's been quite nice is that on the Zoom meetings, people's names come up on the bottom under their picture. So it's been nice to see people's names, but then I realised that it's not necessarily the case, because for some reason last night, Janet, her name was down as Elizabeth. So I'm not sure where that comes from. And Uta, Auntie Uta, was down as Henry G. So I might start calling her Henry G from now on, instead of Uta. So yeah, but apart from that, it's been nice to actually see people's names and put names to faces, which has been really good. Oh, there's a fire down there. Do you know, we've had two, because it's been really hot here the last 2 weeks and everything's dried out, and obviously the type of like grass that we've got burns really easily, and we've had two really big out of control fires in the area. One literally just over that hill, you couldn't see the fire, but you could see the smoke billowing everywhere, and literally one just down the road, about 200 or 300 meters down the road, someone had decided that they were going to burn some stuff in the garden, and you'd think they'd know better, really, if they live here. You'd think they'd know what the place is like, and literally it just caught fire everywhere. The fire brigade came out trying to put it all out, and it's just a massive big field over there that's just black, and everything's just been burnt. But somebody down there, I don't know if you can see. Can you see? Oh, I don't know. No, you can't. But there's a fire going on down there, so hopefully that doesn't go out of control. Anyway, look, I know I got a little bit emotional earlier. Like I say, it's just a combination of missing home and being on my own now, and a lack of sleep. It's amazing what a lack of sleep does to your emotions. It makes you go, drives you mad. Look at this facial hair that's going on. This is like old man beard. This is, no offence to any old men who are watching, your beards are way more impressive than mine, but that definitely needs a trim, because I reckon if Auntie Uta were looking at me like close up while she is now, she'd be going, nephew Christos, you need to sort that out. Yeah, anyway, I'm also going to give a little shout out to my mother and father, because they've been watching these little video blogs as well. So I'm going to say hello to them, because obviously they haven't seen me for ages, and I haven't seen them for ages, and I miss them. Oh, I'm not going to say that again now, because I'm going to start crying again, and yeah, I'm not going to do that again. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I really do hope that you are, as always, you're keeping well and trying to keep as sane as possible. Hopefully I'll see you all on the Zoom quiz on Tuesday night again, and I'll do you another video diary at some point soon. Make sure you all stay well, and keep in touch, because it's always lovely to keep in contact with everyone. Bye.